Hey guys, welcome back to JALEN Says, and today we're going to be with Mr. Demario Scott. But before we get started, guess what, guys? Guess what? I have been nominated for the Rice Awards. The voting is over, and the award show is in, wow, it's very soon. It's in 2 days. Wow, so yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah. So I'm part of the Rice Awards. Hopefully I win. I know I am. Hopefully I do. But yes, I'm part of the Rice Awards. Yes, I am. Yes. RICE. Rising in Community Excellence. And also, guess what? I'm gonna be hosting a fashion show with Mr. Demario Scott too soon. And yeah, I have 2 packed days, Saturday, Sunday. Really packed. But I can't wait for him to join. But yeah, I've been nominated for the Rice Awards. For the people who just joined, I've been nominated for the Rice Awards, which is awesome. Yes, it's awesome. Hello, Miss Ama. Hello. It's awesome. The award show is going to be in 2 days, and I can't wait. Hopefully I win. I can't wait. I really can't wait. Hello. Well, yeah, that's basically what's happening. I'm hosting a fashion show, having my interview, hosting a fashion show. Did I do a show after Thanksgiving? No, I have not. So, to tell you all, I had a great Thanksgiving. I made some sweet potato pie. How's your Thanksgiving? Tell me in the comments. But I had an amazing Thanksgiving. I made sweet potato pie, macaroni and cheese. I made a lot of cool things. Really nice, really nice. I had a great Thanksgiving. Yeah, it was really cool. I also got this new game for my Xbox. So I've been having a great I've been having a great couple weeks. What's also been happening in those weeks? Noticing I was nominated for the Rice Awards, which was awesome. That was pretty cool. Yeah, the voting has ended, but the award show is very soon, so hopefully I do win. But besides that, well, I've been having a great week. Thanksgiving was awesome. I spent a lot of time with my family. It was really cool. Really nice. Had some turkey, very moist. It was very good. Very moist turkey. The turkey was moist. Very nice. Yeah, but I had a great Thanksgiving. And I had a great couple weeks. Tell me how your weeks have been in the comments below. But yes, I'm hosting a fashion show very soon. Very soon. Very soon. I'm having 2 packed days, Sunday and Saturday. One is the Rice Awards award show, and the second one is, well, the fashion show, which I will be hosting. Oh, thank you. But yeah, I've been having a good couple of weeks, so it's been great. It's really been great. I'm hosting a lot of things, and I'm actually going to be with the person that's making the show. So yeah, that's going to be awesome, pretty cool. But guys, while we wait, also subscribe. Yes, if you haven't subscribe right now. It really helps me out. I'm trying to get to that good old 400 mark. Then get my big milestone right now is that 500 mark, and we're very close. If you look down below, we're at 376 subscribers. Thank you. But that's pretty cool. We're at 376, which is a lot. So thank you guys for showing up, supporting me, liking the video, commenting, because that really helps me out. And tell your friends about what I'm doing. Tell them to subscribe and hit the bell, because then you get notified of whatever happens next. So make sure you hit that bell. Yes. And also, if you guys do want to donate to help me get more equipment, I just got a new filming camera. Pretty nice, pretty jazzy and snazzy, if I say so myself. Got a new filming camera. I'm getting a lot of equipment for filming right now, so yeah, that would be nice. If you guys do want to support, you guys can go to $JALEN says. So yep. And also, JALEN says TV now live for whatever you do, content creation, whatever you do. If you do piano, if you do literature, if you do reading, if you do whatever you do, it's live for you. JALEN says TV, and it won't have a JALEN says TV marker on it. It'll be your show, your brand, and it's on basically everything. It's on Roku, it's on Fire Stick, it's on Samsung, it's on iOS. It's basically everywhere. It's everywhere, and it's pretty cool, and it's one of the cheapest things on the market. So guys, if you do want to check us out, go to facebook.com/JalenAliu, yeah, facebook.com, and then go to JalenAliu to get more info. And if you guys do want to sign up for it, DM us at Facebook at Jalen ALIYU. So yeah. But yeah. Yes. I'm in the race awards. Yes, I'm pretty sure you heard. Yes. I'm under Youth Achiever of the Year. Yes. I am. So, guys, you should check it out. You really should check it out. Because guess what? I'm in the Youth Achiever of the Year. So, pretty cool. I can't wait. Hopefully I win. Hopefully I do win. Hopefully I win. But thank you guys for all your support and helping me out, voting for me every day. So thank you for that. And yes. Youth Achiever of the Year. Pretty cool. Rising in Community Excellence. Pretty cool. Can't wait. It's in 2 days. Getting very excited. Can't wait. But yeah, thank you guys. And guys, like the video. I only see 2 likes. I see 3 people watching. Come on, like the video, because that really helps me, supports me, and it really just shows that you appreciate what I'm doing. So thank you for that. I really like you guys. Thank you. But if you guys do want to share your Thanksgivings, you could do so in the comments. Tell me about your Thanksgiving. I had a great Thanksgiving. I had a great last couple of weeks. It's been pretty nice. I had some fun time with my family. Pretty cool. It was really nice just spending some sweet time eating food. There'll be leftovers for a couple of days or a week. But it's pretty good. But guys, like the video, subscribe, tell your friends, and yes, I'll be hosting a lot of things very soon, so stay tuned for that. If you guys do want to donate, you could donate to $at JalenSays, and yeah, thank you guys a lot. But I have one important thing to ask you. And that question is right now, did you tell your friends about my channel? Because if you did, I really appreciate it, and just tell your friends and subscribe. So, guys, can't wait. Subscribe, and yes, I can't wait. And guys, I'm about to put up some stuff for the Rice Awards, which I am in. So I'm putting that up right now. Pretty cool. You guys, if you guys didn't vote, hopefully you guys did. You missed the voting, but it's going to be very soon. So yes, the Rice Awards. Pretty cool. I'm pulling it up right now, guys. But thank you guys for staying tuned. The riceawards.com. Yeah. Share screen, and boop. This is the Rice Awards. As you see, voting has ended. But yeah, see everyone Sunday, where the winners will be announced. So yes, see everyone Sunday. Sunday. See everybody. Have a couple busy days, Sunday and Saturday, but see everybody. Yes. Yes. Hello, Miss Frugal Mama. Hello. Like the video. Hello. Hello. Since more people have joined who may not seen this, we are going to be live with Demario Scott, who I'm hosting a fashion show for. So yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. But guys, if you do want to donate, Cash App, $JALEN says, help me get more camera equipment. And yes, Jalen Aliyu, Youth Achiever of the Year for the Rice Awards. Voting has ended, but yes, Rising Community Excellence. These are their videos, the 11th Annual Rice Awards. So yeah, yes. I'll scroll through this really soon, really soon. But hey guys, hello and hello. Hello. And guys, Jalen Says TV also now live for whatever you do, content creation, whatever you do. Literally, whatever you do, it's now live. So, yeah, it's literally for anything. Content creation. It won't have a Jalen Says TV marker on it at all. It'll be your thing, and it's way cheaper than a lot of the things on the market. So, yeah, it's on everywhere. It's on Roku, Amazon Fire Stick, Samsung iOS. Pretty cool. So yeah, Jalen Says TV now live. Also, subscribe and tell your friends. Subscribe. And yes, subscribe. But now I'm gonna be putting up a video on the Rice Awards. Ba, 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 da, da, da. Okay, and I'm adding the sound. Right now. But thank you guys for joining. Thank you guys for watching. And yes, the Rice Awards. I'm a part of it. So yes. And I'm sharing it right now.
The Rice Awards is a celebration of those individuals who work tirelessly to improve lives throughout Georgia. The Rising and Community Excellence Award is giving to individuals who demonstrate keen awareness about community needs and step into the fray, lending a hand and making things better. These citizens have created organizations that serve mankind. The Rice Award nominees are innovative and charitable visionaries who recognize the importance of their presence and contribution to their community, state, and beyond. Nominees were selected by a panel of industry professionals, community leaders, and everyday citizens. Each category is about a community leader who has used their position to develop or implement programs that have changed the face of our communities and helped people in innumerable ways.
I'm C. Channing Carter, the founder and CEO of this iconic community service-based event. RISE stands for Rising in Community Excellence, and for 10 years, we have honored hundreds of heroes serving every day in the communities throughout the great state of Georgia. In 2011, I set out to create a platform for the unsung heroes doing extraordinary work in their communities, and today we celebrate a decade of that excellence. Servitude is not an easy feat. There are often extreme highs and extreme lows, and this year, 2020, has been one for the record books. We have experienced everything from a pandemic to civil unrest, not to mention the economic instability that have impacted us all. Despite what we have experienced, here at the Rice Awards, we were determined to preserve and honor those heroes that continue to go above and beyond. We want to honor them for continuing to work out their life's purpose through service. As a team, we dug deep and championed our own mission statement, rising to the occasion to bring you the very best of community unsung heroes.
Well, I'm coming up right now. As you see, I'm almost here, almost here, almost here. And boom, that's me right there. That's me, Mr. Jalen Ali, and the Youth Achiever of the Year. Yeah, but these are some pretty cool names down here. Pretty cool people helping out the community. Yeah, I'm part of it. So yeah, hello. Yes, I am. So that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Also, if you guys didn't notice, I'm wearing a Kango hat. Yeah, a special Kango hat too. If you guys can see, well, you guys can't see it, but guys, at the back, it's well, if you guys can see it, there's some notes right there, and this is if you guys remember, I interviewed Mr. George Wallace. This is his special hat he gave me. So yeah, I'm glad about this. Thank you. It's very comfortable too. Yeah, it's very warm. I see I wear these all the time. Yep. But I can't wait. I'm getting on soon. Very soon. He's gonna be on soon. So yeah, but thank you guys. Thank you for just voting for me. And thank you for the people that just let me be in it, because this is pretty cool. Pretty cool. So thank you guys a lot. Thank you just for everything. This has really been great. But guys, as another reminder, right over there, it confuses its left and right because that's how some screens work. But that's right there. Subscribe, hit it. It should be lower, but if it's red, click it. Click subscribe and tell your friends to subscribe. And also click the bell. You get notified of when I'm going live. So also do that. And also like the video. Like the video. Like the video. Because that supports me a lot. And it really just means you guys appreciate it. So yeah, thank you guys a lot. Jalen Says TV also now live for any content, whatever you do. Literally whatever you do. If you do entertainment, if you do interviewing, if you do music, if you do screenwriting, if you do whatever you do. Some person I interviewed down here, Mr. Garrett Bell, hello. He also does hoodies. But if you make stuff, also you could do it. Jalen Says TV now live. It's basically everywhere. It's on Roku, Amazon Fire Stick, iOS, Android. It's basically everywhere. And it's basically one of the cheapest things on the market. So yeah, you guys can do that. It's pretty cool, pretty nice, pretty amazing. Yeah. And it won't have a Jalen Says TV marker down on it. We'll have your own thing, your own marker. So yeah. Pretty cool if I say so myself. Yes, it is. And our guest is joining right now. I see him right now. And he's coming in about 3, 2, 1. And also subscribe. Hello, Mr. Demario Scott.
Hey, what's going on with you, Jalen?
I am doing great. How are you?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
I'm doing great. So, to get this started, because we already have a lot of guests. We have 8 right now. So, hey guys, like the video. Some of you guys haven't liked, so like. But yes. To get this started off, because we have a lot of people, let's start off about your new and coming fashion show that I'm hosting too. So, can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, so the fashion show, this is going to be the 2nd annual Royalty Kings and Queens Court fashion show. I did a fashion show last year. It was a great success. Had a sold out crowd, and it was a lot of great people in the building coming from all different states and cities all over the place. And I was very excited about it and all that good stuff. And it was a phenomenal opportunity. With this being the 2nd annual Royalty Kings and Queens Court fashion show, I'm very excited about it, and I'm just ready to get it on and popping, and it's going to be a great, and it's really fun because I get a chance to work with you for the first time to do the hosting for this event, and I know that you're going to do a wonderful job here for the 2nd annual Kids and Teens fashion show, and it's going to be a very exciting moment. So shout out, of course, to you for coming to participate and help out with this fashion show, hosting it. Shout out to all my vendors. Shout out to my brand ambassadors that would be in the building. Just people coming to show love and support. All my designers, of course, the models as well, for all their phenomenal opportunity and everything. So yeah.
Yes. You said something about Royalty Kings and Queens Radio. We'll get back to that. But also, I heard I haven't heard. I seen you, but you're also a model yourself. So, what's it feel like to be a model and also to be a fashion designer?
Well, I started modeling almost 6 years ago,
Wow.
and I had decided to come to a fashion show because I kept getting can you come to the fashion show? Can you model for a fashion show? I never thought about being a model. And when I did have the opportunity to model for my first fashion show, I had gained an adrenaline rush to want to do the fashion show. And so from that point forward, I constantly kept doing fashion shows after fashion shows after fashion show. And so I was just like, okay, I'm learning the front scene of everything, but I want to learn the back scene of everything. And so that's when I decided that I want to be a fashion designer, behind the scenes, being able to not only dress up kids and teens, but to be able to dress up adults in an after seven attire, either being a vest, a fedora hat, dresses,
Nice.
t-shirt, because my fashion design started off as a t-shirt line before it started to evolve into other things. So I'm very excited about it. And like I said, my fashion clothing brand been in business for the last 4 years. I'll be coming up on my 5th year at the end of February. So I'm very excited about where Royalty Kings and Queens Court fashion clothing brand is going for the new year.
Well, how does it feel to have the different perspective as a model and as a fashion designer?
Well, that's the thing. Sometimes when I come through on the building, a lot of people ask me, are you going to be a fashion designer today, or are you going to be a model? And so I said, well, I'll be both, because the thing about it is I specialize in both. So if you want me to start off as a model, I don't mind being a model and model for, maybe 2 or 3 designers. And if they say, well, we want you to be a designer, I'm like, okay, cool. The clothes, my duffel bag in the back. So you ready for me to bring it out? And, we'll just pretty much bring it in the building and, just really get people excited about it. And just really being able to see the looks on people's face and everything, as far as with this the clothing brand, and how hard, not how hard, how the clothing be able to fit them and make them feel, like $1 million. It makes me feel good, as a designer, coming in and, being able to, do what I need to do and everything. But I never thought about being a fashion designer, but hey, I learned a lot. I learned along the way. So I'm very excited about it.
Yeah. So let's go back to King and Queens Radio. What is that?
So Royalty Kings and Queens Court Radio had got started, matter of fact, a year ago. I will be coming up on my 2nd anniversary the day before Christmas. And the owner of WMQG radio station had reached out to me, and he said, well, to be honest with you, I feel like you need to start your own radio brand. And I said, oh, really? He was like, yeah, because he said you got the voice for it. So I was like, okay, cool. So I decided to start my show the day before Christmas. And from that point forward, it took off. And I remember getting that phone call from the owner one night, and he explained to me, like, right now, you're doing 25,000 listeners. And I said, 25,000 listeners? He said, yeah, you've been in the business for 2 or 3 months, and you're doing 25,000 listeners.
Wow.
And I said, what? Are you kidding me? I said, where is that at? He was like, you doing numbers. And I said, okay. And then from that point forward, fast forward, that's when he told me, to be honest with you, he said, man, he said, the radio personalities that we have had here previously on there haven't hit the numbers of 25,000. But he said, you done exceeded from 25,000 listeners to 75 to 80,000 listeners per show. And my shows come on 3 nights a week. So Mondays and Wednesdays from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, as well as Tuesday from 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And he said, you doing numbers. And he said, man, you was the best thing that we ever brought in here as an online radio host personality, because you're really speaking out on some very great things, even if it's love and relationship, politics, inspirational things, but you're really making things happen around here even though the radio station itself, as well as my radio show, has been really been giving back to the nonprofit organization called They Can't Talk But We Can. So it's a special needs foundation, something that was started before I even got started with my own radio show 10 years ago and everything. So the owner decided that he wanted to do something in the honor of his son, because he lost his son 10 years ago in the school system. And his son was a special needs child. And yeah, so with him starting the radio station, that's when he brought me on board, and he said, man, you should really start your own radio show on this radio broadcast. And I feel like you have the confidence and the motivation and the inspiration to be able to do this radio show and be able to bring the station to a whole nother level. So that's what I did.
Wow. Wow. That's pretty impressive. Wow. I bet when you got that call, like, oh, what? 25 what? 25.
Right. That's what I was saying. I was just like, wow.
Man, this is way past April Fool's, man. Like, what are you talking?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I was like. I was like, man, this is a joke, right? He was like, no, this is not no joke. He was like, man, he said, I have had other online radio personalities on here, and they haven't really been doing numbers, or they just really didn't have like a great topic um that they want to talk about, and it didn't resonate with a lot of the listeners. And when the great thing about me being a radio online personality, you have to be able to entertain people, no matter if it's worldwide or nationwide. You have to make sure people really feel where you're coming from and what you're saying on on your radio show. You just can't come on there and just saying any old thing, that don't make sense. So you have to come on here, with the common sense to be able to make everything work.
Wow. Wow. How was your first show like?
My very first fashion show.
No, your very first radio show.
My very first radio show, when I had got the first one under my belt, I felt very great about it, because the thing about it is I wanted this was when I felt like doing it, it brought me back to middle school days when I was doing it. And that's the thing. A lot of people didn't really realize that I was doing that back in middle school. So when I bring people full speed up to things of what I'm doing now, they was like, hold on, it looks like you've been here before. And I was like, well, be honest with you, it's second nature to me, because I really feel like, I have grasped the assignment to actually be able to be in the studio, be able to produce my own shows, be able to, show people, train people how to, pretty much do what I'm doing, and you still had to put your own spin to it, however you want to do it, when you be able to create your own radio show platform. So that's what I felt about it. I felt very excited that to be able to be given an opportunity to be able to stand out with some other radio personalities on here. It makes it very fun to work along my colleagues and just see them soar to bigger and better things.
Nice. But how was your first fashion show?
My first fashion show, it was a great feeling for me. But then it was still a stepping stone for me, because after your first fashion show, it's like, okay, you want to try to take out the kinks, certain things, you want to do if you want to continue to evolve, starting your own fashion show. And I seen from that particular fashion show, just by me learning a life lesson behind it, I realized that any shows going forward, I know that everything is not going to be perfect, but I do know that along the way, the more you evolve, more you get the exposure, the more you continue to keep doing something that you're very passionate about, it can continuously get excited every single time. So that's what I felt from the very first fashion show. I still got that adrenaline rush, because I was like, man, I can't believe I did my very first fashion show. And I did it with adult and kids at the time as well. So that's why, when I decided to do like my second fashion show and so on fashion show, I was like, well, to be honest with you, I still want to be able to still bring adult and kids together, but I still want to give kids and teens a platform that they can be able to do their own stuff, and then I can still be able to do my adult show and stuff like that. So
like you have shows where it's kids and adults, just
mhm.
adults and just kids and teens.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
And all the fashion shows comes with a special cause. Like this particular fashion show is for the homeless shelter foundation this time around.
Right.
Other foundations that I have did, like last year I did the special needs foundation. The time before that I did a kids foundation, and then the time before that I did the National Breast Cancer Foundation, because I feel like, men and women um, should be able to get checked out on a routine basis, based on, regardless if you have something going on or not. I felt like, people still had to be tested, for some type of quality humanity, to make sure that everybody is good across the board. So that's what I have been doing over a period of time, making sure that the special cause has really get out there, because a lot of people just like, true enough, people want to be entertained by, the models walking down the fashion runway, but I still want to be able to give back through my community and stuff like that, and just let them know that, um, I'm a small black business out here, and
Yeah.
I realize I want to be able to give back to, just the not only just the youth, but to people that's misfortunate.
Okay. Okay. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
Yes,
Wow.
sir.
Yeah. Yeah. So, what was the biggest amount you donated to a organization?
The biggest one was for the National Breast Cancer Foundation, when I had the all women's fashion show. That was the one of the biggest donations that I did, because I realized that there still are people that may not have the money to be able to go to their doctor visits. They may not have the insurance, health insurance and stuff like that. And I felt like with me donating to the organization, it can help pay for your daily routines, checkups, or being able to get mammograms done, or whatever the case may be that the money will be utilized for. So I felt like that was something that I want to do to really give back, and I was very excited about the donations that was coming in from the fashion show, because all of that went toward that particular organization.
Nice. Nice. Does the butterflies ever go away for you when you're walking down the runway?
Actually, it does. It really does, because the thing about it is, um, when I decide to put on a suit, or when I decide to put on any fashion designer clothing, I'm like, okay, it's time to steal the show. You know, I can have the butterflies for just a just for a split second, but now I have to be able to bring the clothes to life, because I'm a walking mannequin walking down the runway. So I still have to bring my own unique style. I had to bring my own creativity to the table, that people can be able to either resonate with, or being able to see whatever solid foundation that I've been able to bring to the fashion runway. And that's what I realized a lot of times, everybody have their own unique style, own
Yeah.
creativity, what they bring to the fashion runway. But
Yeah.
my whole swag demeanor is totally different when I walk down there. I think this guy had told me one time, he's like, man, you walking down like Mr. Smooth. I was like, yeah, that's what I want to feel. That's, if I want to be able to entertain the crowd, some form of fashion, that's what I want to do, and that's what I want to bring to the table.
Yep. Everyone has their own style.
Yep,
Yeah.
sure do.
Some may be subtle, but some also make a big difference.
It does. It really does, because when I put the suits on for the designer and stuff like that, I feel like the man when I walk through. I feel like I can be able to walk in any room. I can be able to walk in any doors um that I'm feeling motivated about, and of course, I have the self confidence, and to be able to do what I need to do to make things happen out there. And so I'm very excited about it when the crowd participation decide to play a role in it, even though I block out, whatever noise is, going on, somebody hollering, woo, or something like that. But I still, right. But I stay in the moment. I stay in the moment, even though they yelling. I was like, oh Lord. But I still stay in the moment, and keep my confidence level up.
Have you ever had like a weird yell? Like,
Well, actually, I did. This lady, I didn't realize the runway was so close, the way they had the seating. And this
mhm.
lady's like, "Oh my God, woo, you off the chain." I said, "Girl," I was saying in my mind, "Girl, you better calm down," but yeah, I mean, it made me even more excited to actually do either new poses that I was learning, off the fashion runway, or maybe I just need to, do a little something, a little extra, or whatever the case may be, just to get one more woo before I get off the runway. So
Oh, did wait. If you did this, this would have really made it something. Did you wink? Did you?
okay,
Yeah. Did you wink afterwards? After she
I,
said
I did, I did. I had to give her some type of face gesture.
that?
I had to
Nice.
give her some type of face gesture, somehow, so she can be like, so she can remember me. Especially if they decide to go to intermission. I say, "You remember me? Remember me giving you that gesture?" Like, "Yeah, you're phenomenal." I was like, "Okay, cool. You cool too."
Nice, 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 nice. What was the flashiest thing you wore?
The flashiest thing I wore was I wore this leather suit. I was like, dang. But it fit my body frame very well. And I,
Nice.
I was wearing a brown leather suit and everything. And like the blazer was more like a coattail. So, and the pants was hidden real nice and everything. And I walked down there, everybody was like, "Whoa, what you got on there?" But it fit my demeanor and stuff like that. And then of course the shoes was totally amazing as well.
Who was the designer?
The designer I had at the time, I can't remember off the top of my head who the designer was at the time, but I know he had me looking fly.
Nice.
I know
Are,
he had me looking fly.
are they gonna be at your fashion show coming up?
That part I don't know. I don't know if that particular designer will be there. I know that I only had worked with them that one time when I first came into the modeling industry. So I'm not for certain if I would be able to work with them per se.
Okay. Now I have a very, very cool thing that I saw that you were in, and that was, I'm adding suspense if you didn't know that, but
Mm,
that was, you're on a cover of a magazine, which is pretty cool.
okay. That was totally awesome. That was really totally awesome. Um when I was able to when we had magazine day, I was just like, "Oh my gosh, that's me on the front cover." And I always had my first and last name on the cover and my company logo and brand and stuff like that. But to put a first and last name in a picture on the front cover at the same time was one of the greatest thing that I ever seen before in my life, because even though this was the first time being able to be on the front cover like this for a magazine out in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. um, Not only was I representing for them, I was representing from Atlanta. And I'm just pretty much was representing for everybody that if you decide to put in the work every single day, then you start to see how things will start to manifest
Yeah.
in some of your craft that you being able to do every single day. And I realized that it meant a lot to me, because I remember it brought me back to the first time when I actually decided that I wanted to make a lot of stuff happen for myself. And it meant a lot just to really see me on the front cover and stuff like that. I still get chills a lot of times, and it'd be happy chills, because the thing about it is, somewhere down the line, somebody is looking to get to that point. And so the fact that I got to that point, it really inspired so many other people to want to be able to progress and be able to grasp the understanding concept of what they need to do to keep winning and keep going.
Yeah. Nice. What was your pose?
Well, the pose was I had a little fedora action going on, but I still had my hand on the railing part of it.
Okay.
But that was a new pose, a pose I ain't never um that never been seen until that particular day, because I always find different poses in my downtime that I want to do that to make me really stand out. So of course I watched a lot of YouTube videos and stuff like that, but that particular one was more like my signature one. So
Nice. I didn't have a chance to see the cover yet, but you know what? While you're answering the next question, I'm gonna be pulling it up. Yeah.
okay, absolutely.
Okay. But I also heard you're in a new acting project. What is that about?
Yeah, so the new acting project is called What Death Do We Part. It it was written and directed by Ejanae Harris, and she decided that she wanted to do recasting, and that's when she thought of me, and we decided to put some things together, and she wanted me to play a deacon, which is a smart mouth deacon, but still funny, but still get on people's nerves. And so that's the character that she wanted me to play in the scene and everything. And I was very excited about it because we just wrapped a couple weeks ago for that movie, and I'm looking forward to it because it's really in post production right now. And so next year we will be in the movie theater for 22 too. And I most definitely will let you guys know about the movie screening and everything, where you guys can be able to watch it and everything. And if any autographs needs to be signed, or if you want to chit chat with some of the actors or the actresses, you can just sit back and talk with us and be able to get, how we really felt about this movie. But I'm very excited about this movie. Just like I spoke with Ejanae, sometimes, you know, it's not about where you start, it's about where you finish. So a lot of times, if certain things don't work out in your favor, just know that along the way there is another door that's open, but you still have to be able to wait on that moment to happen and everything, because even though doors may feel like they closed, it's closed for protection. But even though it's closed for protection, because of the fact that you still have the ability to be able to open new doors where new things are happening. And so that's what I realized about this particular film that I was a part of. I was very excited about accepting the role, and to know that I want to be able to bring a lot of stuff to light. And I'm very excited about it. I understand that a lot of people say, well, I'm gonna get my Denzel on. Well, I wasn't worried about getting my Denzel on. I was worried about getting myself on, because Denzel had his time, and of course I had my time. So I most definitely wanted to make sure that I want to make it happen. Y'all see that magazine over there? That's me right there. Yes, indeed. So yeah, I'm very excited about it, and I'm really looking forward to it. I'll most definitely keep you guys up to date on the release date for the movie What Death Do We Part, and all that great stuff, and
Yes.
all the great excitement and stuff.
Yes. Yeah, but I see you. I see your pose. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's me right there.
Nice.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah. The name right over there. Let me zoom in right there. Yep. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's it. That's it.
Door. Yeah, I see it. I see it.
You see that facial expression? That's a lot of pain. I got a lot of pain going on there.
Oh yeah. Oh, and I see the watch too. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And the tie, the company tie.
Oh, and ooh, Nice. Oh, that's a
Yep.
nice tie.
That's the royalty kings and queens tie for the and everything. Yeah. So
Nice.
yeah. So of course, I had to dress in style. So that's what I had to bring to the table.
Yes. But we also have another thing we need to share right now, which is happening in 3, 2, 1. Boom. Royalty Kings and Queens, December 4th. Make sure you watch it. Second annual Kids and Teens Fashion Show. Yeah.
Yes, indeed. Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Yes. Most definitely make sure that you guys are in the building. The general admission tickets right now are $10. If you come to the door, it'll be $20. So there's 3 methods of payment that you can do. You can pay cash app, $ King Mario 27, or you can do Zelle, DAZNINO, the number 1 at gmail.com. The doors open at 2 p.m. The fashion show starts at 3 p.m. and we will be in there to around about 4:30 or 5 p.m. It's going to be a lot of great intensity of models, vendors, of course, my hosts, as you know, is going to be off the chain and letting you guys know what's going on, Mr. JALEN himself. And of course the DJ is going to be nice, and everybody going to be a big family. We're going to have an exciting moment. Everybody is going to be able to celebrate life and everything that everybody worked hard for. This is what we bring into the table for this fashion show. So we're going to be a big family with this one.
Nice. And here, I think, is your kiosk. Yeah. Yes.
Yep, that's it.
Yes. And what is that? Cash App, Zillow, PayPal?
Yeah, that's my Cash App right there. $ King Mario 27.
Yes. So if you want it, make sure you see it. Make sure you see it. Oh, and is that a billboard of your show right over here?
Yeah, so actually that was my very first billboard that had that happened last year, and everybody that was a part of the fashion show last year was able to be on the billboard with me.
Okay. Nice. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, I see you with the I Heart Something shirt, but I
Yeah.
see you looking
Yeah,
cool with your sunglasses. I see, hiding your eyes. Yeah, trying to,
Yeah.
looking so cool. I see you.
Yeah.
I noticed, huh? You thought
Yeah.
I'd just be like, wow, that's a cool dude. Yeah. Well, I see the sunglasses. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. Well, also, I have something that, oh no, what is this? Well, I have something that is very important, and it's very important. And that
Okay.
you had a very, 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 very nice foot cleanser. What was that, sir? It was an early birthday present for yourself. What was that, sir?
So that was it was an ionic foot bath therapy session that I want to do. What I love about it is it just really helped me over a period of time, because a lot of times there are certain things that are built up in your body, meaning the toxic that are built up in your body, and with you being able to do the ionic foot bath, it starts to drain all the bad toxins, certain things that we are accustomed to, either it being the air quality, things that we're breathing in and stuff like that. So I want to do some self-care, love thing, as far as being health conscious about certain things. So I want to make sure that I being able to just really, you owe this to yourself. And a lot of times you may always be on the run and doing certain things, but you want to still make sure that you're take care of yourself as well.
Nice. Do you know what was in it? Was it like apple cider vinegar? Was it?
Actually, it was Himalayan salt. So Himalayan salt in the machine itself, it draws out all the bad toxin. All you have to do is just sit in the chair, and of course the water changed colors, so it starts off clear, and then if you the waters change colors within 5 to 10 minutes, and then you actually sit there for about 30 minutes, and after 30 minutes you can actually see some of the things based on the chart that they have in the room, some of the things that you either have to stay away from, some things that you had to do differently and stuff like that. So I was just amazed, you know, j- I mean, just doing it every single time, because, like I said, it helps, along the way, for certain things that you probably may eat on a regular routine basis, or some things that you may have to do differently. So that's what I came to realize about that.
Wow. 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 Were you surprised when it came out a different color, like completely?
I was, because sometimes you just never know. But you do want to understand the concept, when you do it every single time, because you'll start to see yourself feeling better, feeling different. And you won't feel all clogged up, or feeling sluggish or nothing like that, or feeling sickly or nothing like that. So everything about the ionic foot detox was truly a blessing, to just to really, get bad things out, and so that you can be able to put fresh things inside of your body that makes you feel good and gives you that thriving energy.
Nice, 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 nice. Well, what made you start acting?
I decided acting long time ago. I had a testimony back in the day where I was working a warehouse job, and decided decided that I wanted to do something different. Like, I always wanted to see myself on TV, but I didn't know, when the day and the time or the hour. And somehow I left the warehouse job that particular day and never looked back, and decided that I want to be on TV. And I just went ahead and just told my mom. I was like, to be honest with you, I want to see myself on TV. And so she asked me, she was like, well, who do you want to work with when you come into the movie industry? And I said, Tyler Perry. And she was like, seriously? I was like, yeah. And so months down the road, after I had got my feet wet a little bit, I had ended up getting an email from Tyler Perry Casting. And we decided, to work together on the second season of the Have and the Have Nots. And I was very excited about it, and, did a few tapings, and just felt excited ever since then. And then, some other projects that he had along the way, and, I worked with him on. So it was very exciting. To really see myself on the TV for the first time was a blessing as well. I was very, very excited about it, because not only did I see my own self on TV, but my grandmother, my mom, my dad, my sisters, and my aunt was able to see me on TV, and they kept they kept saying, "Man, they got to keep showing this. They got to keep showing this thing all night long." And I was like, we of course we taped it and everything, so that everybody can keep it for their own, memorable use and everything. So I felt very good about it. And from that point of working with Tyler Perry, I ended up working on Lala and Eve with Jennifer Lopez and Viola Davis. I worked with Cicely Tyson, Kiki Palmer, Blair Underwood, Vanessa Williams. A lot of I worked with the guy that played Martin Luther King and Selma. So I have worked on a lot of great big projects. I was in Hunger Games, Mockingjay. So I worked on a lot of big, great projects back in the day and everything, and it was a lot of fun. I'm very excited about it, and like I said, I wouldn't trade acting for nothing in the world, and I really enjoy everything that I'll be able to bring to the table.
Nice. My mom asked, how often do you do the foot cleanse?
It just mainly depends. I know that, with this being a new regiment for me, I at least want to do it at least twice a month or a few times a month. So the more that you do it, the better you'll see your system starts to, feel better, because it's all about protecting your immune system and just protecting your whole body in general, just to stay clean, regardless.
Okay. Did you meet past guest Keith Burke during your time doing the half and half novels?
I only met him one time, and when we did this one particular scene, so I did meet him. I did meet him in passing and everything. When it was, when the scene was already set up, but worked with him in passing.
Nice. Nice. He was one of my guests, so yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, awesome.
Yeah. Well, I have one question. Since I heard you're a minister, you grew up in a church family. How was it like growing up?
It felt great. It feels great growing up in a ministry family. Like my dad was Baptist and my mom was Catholic, and somehow down the road, my dad decided that he wanted to cross over to the Catholic community, and which was a great thing and everything, because he wasn't really pressured or nothing like that. And so the whole family is part of the Catholic community. And from that point forward, I always decided to not only just volunteer in the church community, but I realized during that time, with me being an altar server, me being a Eucharistic minister, me being a youth director, I decided down the road that I want to be able to start my own ministry down the road. And so with me being a reverend or ordained minister and stuff like that, I'm very excited about it, because not only am I, being able to help people, be able to bring two people together for weddings, but I can also do counseling and stuff before marriage being able to happen. Also a number of other things that I can be able to do as a minister and stuff like that. I felt like this was a gift to me, because always, I was always that go-to person that a person would be able to come to that wants to be able to get it, good advice. And they want, people don't want just, opinions, people want to hear, the truth, and, want to be able to hear facts that stands behind it. So nobody don't want to, be misscrewed on anything. People want to know that you can be able to bring certain things to the table, that being able to resonate to certain things. And I felt good about it. And I'm still excited every single time, that I'm being able to, come before a lot of great people and just really speak the truth, and be honest about it.
Nice. How was your experience growing up in school systems?
In the school system, the school system was great. Actually, I have really learned a lot. I know over a period of time, they said if you don't get what you learn now, you're gonna forget it. So as school was going by for me, I know there was a big stepping stone for me to graduate, with my class on time. But I do know that over a period of time that I had to stay in my studies at all times. Like no matter what distraction was around me, meaning the females were there and stuff like that, I still had to step in there and do my part so that I could be able to graduate my class on time. Because it feels great to to continue to, go from grade to grade, but then it doesn't make no sense that you being able to get up, different times in the morning, and then you fail in your classes or you drop out or whatever the case may be. So, school system for me was very important.
Okay. Okay. You also said you like the ability to unite two people. Have you ever done a wedding?
I did one wedding this year. I have a couple of weddings that I'm doing next year as well. Um, with a lot of great with some great people that, that really reached out to me and everything. And so I told them that I really didn't mind, being able to do that for them and everything. So I felt very excited about it, when I get the call or when I get the emails or text message and they say, well, we want you to stand in here and, and do this for us. We haven't thought of anybody else, but when we look down your timeline and we seen that that's something that you did, based on your social media, why not reach out to you and see whether or not we could bring you on in and, help us out.
Okay. Well, our time is about up, but before we go, can you tell us where we could find you, like your information, social media, stuff like that?
Absolutely. So you can follow me on Facebook, Demario Scott. On Instagram, King Mario 27. You can follow my fashion clothing brand, Royalty Kings with a S and Queens with a S, CORP. On Facebook and Instagram is Royalty Kings and Queens Corp, with the number 2 behind it. You can follow my photography brand, RKQC Photography. Make sure you DM me for rates and pricing on IG, and then you can follow my radio show brand, Royalty Kings and Queens Corp, on Facebook and Instagram, and then you can also follow me on YouTube, Royalty Kings and Queens Radio Show.
Nice, nice, nice. I'm pulling up all your links right now. Yes, 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 yes. And well, thank you for joining.
Well, no problem, man. Appreciate you. It's always a plum pleasure, to come before, be here with you tonight, and for us to be able to chop it up about a lot of great accolades of things and different endeavors as well. And I'm excited for you as well. All the great things that you have going on in your life and everything. It gets bigger and better, as long as we stay focused at what we need to do.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you. Well,
No
thank you.
problem.
And can you stay in the room while I do my outro?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you to the wonderful audience out there in the audience. Also, yes, go there. Now, go there. Look it up. Now, 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 now. Yes, he's having his incredible fashion show. I'm going to be the host of it. So thank you, Mr. Demario Scott. Yes, I saw that smile. I saw that salute. Uh-huh. Back to you, back to you, back to you. Well, thank you. Thank you guys a lot for joining, and thank you for just being here, liking the video, commenting, and just thank you guys a lot. And guys, if you haven't already, subscribe, tell your friends, subscribe, hit the bell, and it notifies you whenever I go live. So make sure you do that, and it really supports me. Also, like the videos, that shows your support. Comment, because that also helps me a lot too. And just thank you guys a lot. And guys, if you want to help me out with equipment, you guys can by going to Cash App $JALEN says and to help me get my equipment. So thank you for that. And just thank you guys for being here. It really means a lot. I'm at 376 subscribers the last time I checked, which is pretty cool. So thank you guys. Thank you guys a lot. That really means a lot. Also, JALEN Says TV now live for whatever you do. Content creation, whatever you do. Literally whatever you do. I mean, music, interviewing, hosting, shows, comedic skits, whatever you do. It's for you. Guys, if you do want to have more information about this, you guys can DM us at JALENALIYU Facebook. Yes. 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 And thank you guys. Thank you guys a lot. Thank you guys. It really means a lot that you guys just joined. And also, Youth Achiever of the Year! Yes, that's right. I'm part of the Rice Awards. The Rice Awards voting has ended, but the show is about to commence. So yes. I put a link to go to their website, and just thank you guys a lot. It really means a lot. And subscribe and stay tuned.